from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jared Eichhoff gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something if he continues to do that. I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Burns is there, and he has it for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He checks in here as a .323 batter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Just getting started here in Philly. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Braves. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Julio Teheran will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, number 4, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, number 4 is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Burns gets his lead at first, nobody out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Teheran sets. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's only 1 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Number 4 is under it, and he's got it for the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Michael Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. but he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
The next to bat for Atlanta, number 13. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, D'Lo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 40.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Teheran. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, third baseman, Trevor.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Teheran has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. The William Penn statue above City Hall here in Philly as we're set for inning number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Inciarte was just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's lifted the other way out to left. Crawford into shallow left, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Braves lead this one 2-0. Digging in now, J.P. Crawford. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box now, Jared Eichhoff, as it's grounded sharply to first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Burns.
Riding in once again, Billy Burns. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-1, and a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Eichhoff aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 4. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And that's through for a hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now the relay home. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tehran sets. Here it is on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 2-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Markakis. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ozzie Albies, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Phil Gosselin will be next. The next 3-2. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Crawford over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Phil Gosselin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Curveball that time, not even close. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the other end.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew.
Digging in, Andrew Knapp. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Plouffe has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Turned on down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Standing in, J.P. Crawford. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Nope. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 to count. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Plouffe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-0 now. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Burns. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. In there for strike 1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
The pitcher, Julio Teheran, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ender Inciarte, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
On deck is Nick Markakis. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Bluth fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Braves on top, 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Hit out toward second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Tehran has his target. Here it is on 1-0. Fouled off.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Burns is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Too low, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit toward the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Altair is over, and that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
1-1 to Aaron Altair. One and two now.
Count is 1-2.
Chopped weakly to the left. Swanson scoops it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Into the box, Andrew Knapp. As he hits one on a line to left field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting nods, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
In now, Trevor Plouffe, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Now is on his way home. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
That's why you have to put a team away any way you can. They've got 2 outs, almost out of the inning, and with one swing of the bat and some speedy base running, the game-tying run scores, and the go-ahead run is now standing at 3rd.
Carlos Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 36.
Standing in now, Billy Burns. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Santana at second with 2 down. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to it here. 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, number 4. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. Phillies on top, 4-3. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 40, Tommy Hunter.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's 0 for 4. In there, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 13.
Riding in once again, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And a dive, but he's back in there. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base. We're late in the game. Let's see the pass the baton mentality if this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly, and we are tied 4-4. Sam Freeman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sam Freeman.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for the Phillies. Left. Fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. On the year, Hoskins has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
On the first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Albies moving to his left, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The batter.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Andrew Knapp. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. Pause, now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Phillies strand 1. Score remains tied at 4. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Number 61, Odubel Herrea.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ozzie Albies, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
That's in there, 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another shot now, Phil Gosselin. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, here it comes. Missed with a slider.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that's in there, base hit. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Still off square at 4 apiece. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Trevor Plouffe.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1-0 the count. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting, pitcher,
Jorge Alfaro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
Attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
Ready once again, number 13. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. A ball and no strikes. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that's in there for strike one. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hit in the air to left field. Hoskins waits on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied at 4. Al Minter enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Burns. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Billy Burns.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, number 4. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Minter, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-1. It's a fastball that misses. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they can potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Settling in now, Aaron Altair. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Now it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Phillies leave a couple. Still all square at 4 apiece. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Crawford is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Into the box, Nick Markakis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0. Ball and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Burns. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew Knapp has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. Little dribbler down the line. He's got it. 1 there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a slider. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So nothing happening this time around. No winner yet. On to inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Change up right on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied at 4. Grant Dayton takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Cesar Hernandez is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Burns.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Burns. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, number 4.
Ready for another chance. Number 4. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Dayton features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And now they've got him picked off. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Short, hit hard.
Swanson picks it up.
On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Adam Morgan gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 46.
Striding in once again, number 13. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Left fielder, number 13.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Herrea has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit in the air down the right field line. Herrea on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Charlie Culberson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a ball 1-0. Here's a strike.
1-1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Daniel Winkler will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Left fielder.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And there's one away.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
In now, Andrew Knapp. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play. Here's Ender Inciarte, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Arte.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's just 1 for 13. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. In there for strike one, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. This game's all tied at 4. Ready for another shot now. Andrew now. He'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. No cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Swanson onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Standing in now, Trevor Plouffe. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. J.P. Crawford. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The count now at 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ozzie Albies. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The next at bat for Atlanta, Phil Gosselin. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He'll start this one at 269. No home runs just yet, and 3 driven in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Dribbled up the line. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder, Billy
Digging in the switch
Burns.
hitter, Billy Burns. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short.
Swanson brings it in.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number
Now
4.
at the plate, number 4. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player after coming off.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half. Pat Neshek gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Stepping into the box, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Dansby Swanson will be next. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 3. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Neshek, 37 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2002 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford has it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Kurt Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for strike 2.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Peter Moylan gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Peter Moylan.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Reese Hoskins. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Aaron Altair waits on deck. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Aaron Altair. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he takes a called strike one. The 1-1 home. It is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Two pitches fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Striding in once again, Andrew Knapp is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. The lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here's another 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He went down on strikes last time up.
Crawford.
Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. The 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pat Newton. Jake Arrieta will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
49. Jake Arrieta.
Ball one. Arrieta, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Jake Arrieta will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning.
Jake Arrieta.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Late square, and this is popped up. Now has it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 33.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, number 13.
Ready for another chance, number 13. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing here and a little looper. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. Score remains tied at 4. At the plate, Billy Burns. 2 hits and 6 tries for him thus far.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Stepping in now, number 4, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And it's fouled away. Runners off for second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He was a ground out victim last time up. And the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Altair is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Chris Stewart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Chris Stewart.
Blue is over to take a look at it. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next at bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2. 2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Arodys Vizcaíno enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitch on the way. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit to third. Gosselin is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Right fielder, Aaron Alter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Alter. Previously against Vizcaíno, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he got him. Into the box now, Andrew Knapp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Outside and a full count, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
No strike.
The 3-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. In for a strike, it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on the show. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
First baseman number 5.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. So next to the plate for the Phillies, number 33. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 33.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Billy Burns. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate. As the stats indicate, ended up with 4 hits, including a home run. So there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Six to 4, the outcome today. The Phillies wrap out 19 hits. Number 33 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.